welcome to the Badger Den. Hey, Badger Brothers, we got some fun stuff to get into. It is a Friday, and for once, the Republicans are actually saving money. They're actually turning off the trickle, drip, drop of the dollar that is just being flushed down the toilet. It is a government shutdown. Day 3 of the government shutdown, and the Repubs are saving us money for once. Isn't that wonderful? That's a grand old opera hit right there. Not only that, we've got the Trollmaster 5000 Trumpiest doing his Trumpiest work and just destroying Hecklekim. It's beautiful. And we've got your friendly reminder that the Terrys are out there and they're armed to the teeth. They love their trucks, don't they? And what do you do about it? Or what can you do about it? And I can tell you what we should be doing about it. With that, let's dig in. The Trollmaster at work. Let's just cut to the good stuff, shall we? Let's just cut to the goody good. Check it out.
Coded. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters. And if we give all these illegal aliens free health care, we might be able to get them on our side so they can vote for us. They can't even speak English, so they won't realize we're just a bunch of woke pieces of shit, you know, at least for a while until they learn English and they realize they hate us too.
Well, I mean, he's throwing down hot truth right there. I mean, what can I say? That's some good work. Good work. And Hecklekim, he had his own little response here, and it was just beautiful.
Not even Mexican. I don't know why President Trump keeps saying that shit. He needs to say it to my face, Holmes. And while we're at it, I'm getting really tired of all that dollar store Obama shit. It's getting old, homie. My name is not dollar store Obama. Okay, pendejo? Órale!
I mean, frankly, if Hakeem is going to respond like that, I think it's just going to make more people think that he's Mexican. Because, I mean, frankly, he is the dollar store Obama. I mean, what can I say? In fact, I think Trump even trolled him on this, saying that, well, frankly, you're right. You're not worth even $1. So, I mean, he set himself up for that one. And how much are we saving a day, folks? We are saving $4.4 billion a day. I mean, how easy was this? You just shut down the government. You save $4 billion a day. We're up to $13.2 billion and counting. That sounds delicious. Ha ha! I know. Eventually, all good things have to come to an end, and they will start back up that money printer, and they'll start just shredding our money again. It's going to happen. All right, getting in the terrorist attack in the UK. You can't really paint this in a more funny trajectory. Not about the loss of life. I believe at least 2 right now are dead, multiple injured. Jihad, his name is Jihad. He's a Syrian. He hopped in a large truck and just drove through a crowd on their way to Yom Kippur, which, of course, is a big deal in Judaism. It kind of sends the message of, yeah, the global intifada is real, and the Islamic groups are indeed trying to extinguish all Jews out there. So as much as people try to troll and say that, oh, well, Jews aren't really, in control of everything, blah, 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 you would think that they would be doing a bit better job as far as allowing Islamists into a country to kill them. So let's not try to breach into those stereotypes too much, okay? The fact is, Jihad decided to do a jihad against innocent Jews, and it's really sad, and I hate to say this, but more of these are coming, not just in Europe, but you will see these here in the U.S. And the big thing that you should be thinking about is, what can you do? Because it is happening now, and Dearborn is falling. And I want to point this out regarding Dearborn, Michigan. This wasn't a one-off with Dearborn. The groundwork has been laid. This has been a long-out plan for both the EU, UK, and us.
Remind you, brothers and sisters, that we as Muslims here in this part of the world have an agenda. What we're not trying to do is to assimilate into the American way. We're not trying to be like other Americans. That's not our agenda.
There's a network that's building, whether or not you know it, there's a network that's building on the underground all over this country and all over this continent. And inshallah, I hope, in 5 or 10 years, when things come to fruition, these people will take over, and inshallah, they'll be a source of light for the entire ummah.
I'm standing with my mentor, my sheikh here.
See, brothers and sisters, you have to understand where you are and the climate. For instance, the first 13 years in Mecca, the Meccan period, no verses about jihad. But then Allah revealed after the migration, وَقَاتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ الَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ وَلَا تَعْتَدُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُعْتَدِينَ. Fight in the way of Allah. So the general principle in the first 13 years is patience. I say the same thing here. The same thing here in these countries. Let us be patient.
Prophet said, fight the pagans, fight the kuffar with your tongue, with your pens, and with your hands. There's times and places for different types of jihad.
Prophet has been commanded to do jihad. Jihad is a means and not a goal in and of itself. It is a means to establish Tawheed on the land. أمرت أن أقاتل الناس حتى يشهدوا أن لا إله إلا الله. I have been commanded to fight the people until they testify لا إله إلا الله.
Are you getting that? Are you understanding what the point is? There are 3 phases. The first phase we've been seeing, Islam is peaceful. Islam is not an aggressive. Islam is non-violence. They're really pacifist. Guys, ignore the jihad stuff. Ignore the violence toward women. Ignore the violence toward gays. Ignore the violence toward Christians. Ignore the violence toward Jews. They're peaceful. They really, really don't worship Satan. They're just really misunderstood. That's phase 1. That's what we've been in, and we're shifting toward phase 2. Phase 2 is we're only violent when we're struck. We're only violent when we have to be. We're only violent when we have to stick up for ourselves. We are defensive in our nature. We don't attack. We're just defending ourselves from an oppressive regime, and we are victims. The victim mentality. That's phase 2. That's where they begin consolidating the power. That's where you begin seeing things like Dearborn. Dearborn is not the symptom. Dearborn is the result of a lot of pre-planning and is systemic issues in the Islamic religion. Okay? Number 3, this is the fun one, guys. The 3 is where they give you 3 options. Convert, pay all your wealth and money, or die. Take your pick. Take your pick. Don't believe me? Directly from the Quran. Slay the unbelievers wherever you find them. Muslims must not take the infidels as friends. Can't be friends with Muslims. Any religion other than Islam is not acceptable. Maim and crucify the infidels if they criticize Islam. Right here, buddy. Right here. Terrorize and behead those who believe in scriptures other than Quran. Muslims must muster all weapons to terrorize the infidels. Unbelievers are stupid. Muslims are urged to fight them. When the opportunity arises, kill the infidels wherever you find them. The Jews and Christians are perverts. Fight them. Make war on infidels living in your own neighborhood. But remember, peaceful. Punish the unbelievers with garments of fire, hooked iron rods, boiling water, melt their skin and bellies. Ooh. And do not seek peace with the infidels. Behead them when you catch them. Oh yes, definitely a religion of peace. Very peaceful beheadings. Mostly peaceful beheadings. Well, guys, what can you do? I'm going to lay out the 4 G's. The 4 G's are my mantra. The 4 G's are God, guns, gold, and grub. You need to kind of do it in that order. Number 1, you need to got Jesus. Get you Jesus. Number 2, you need to be able to protect yourself and your family. 3, you need to be able to barter, trade, get some gold on you, get some silver, get something precious. And 4, get you a garden, man. It's that simple, the 4 G's. What's going on in the world? While we're all struggling, while the job market's ugly, the S&P 500 hits all new time highs. Wow. And that gold and silver, This is a 1 year shot, guys. 1 year shot, 44% increase in 1 year in gold. I bought gold just a few years ago when Biden started to turn on those money printers, and I was like, ooh, I need to get in now. So, I mean, if you didn't get in gold, silver is still going nuts. Silver's up 48% in just a year. I did the same thing in silver, not saying I'm a financial advisor. I'm just saying that's what I did. That's what I recommend personally. That's what I recommend to my family and friends. Is it too late? I've been asked to get into gold and silver. With gold, probably not. The reason being is because it's not as volatile. You will see it bob ever so often, but I do believe with the interest rates getting to be pulled down, and more than likely we've got 3 scenarios, all of them equally unlikely, in which Trump somehow pulls a rabbit out of the hat, and I'm not doing that to diss Trump. I'm just saying the deck is stacked against him. More than likely, we will see the money printers continue to send inflation further and further down the road. More than likely, a debt crisis. Not going to go into that. We've done that in other ones. We can do that again later on. For now, just that's the 4 Gs. I just want to throw that out there. Get your 4 Gs going, guys. God, guns, gold, grub. Mouthy out.